Hello everyone, we are from Group 1 and going to present about current issue impacting personal financial planning. As adults, money management becomes our own responsibility. To achieve financial freedom, we must learn spending, saving and investing wisely. This includes managing debt, preparing for retirement and adapting to economic trends.
Allow me to start this presentation with introducing the group members for this assignment. Myself, I am Mohammed Shafiq Muarif. We have Haziq Aiman, Nuri, as well as Aina Sofia. The flow of this video will start with discussing the chosen issues, its impact assessment, recommendations, and ending with a conclusion.
For the retirement planning issue, Malaysia is facing a growing retirement crisis caused by a lack of strategic financial planning, poor saving habits, and underestimating retirement needs. Many individuals fail to plan ahead, leading to serious financial challenges later in life. The impact is clear. We see the depletion of EPF accounts, alarming retirement readiness statistics, and insufficient pension fund savings to sustain life after retirement. The implications are personal and immediate. People are forced into delayed retirement, become dependent on others, and struggle with the rising cost of living in retirement. But beyond individuals, there are serious economic consequences. Poor retirement readiness leads to reduced long-term investment activity, slower economic growth, and delayed workforce turnover, which limiting opportunities for younger workers. There is also an increased dependency on government support, adding pressure to public finances.
We will continue with analysis of current issue debt management, personal bankruptcy causes of poor financial planning. Many people become bankrupt because they don't manage their money properly. They often spend more than they earn and don't have emergency saving when something unexpected happens, like losing a job or having a medical problem. To keep up with their style, some people use credit card and even personal loans. But if they miss payment, extra charges are added and debt will keep growing. This leads to stress, missed payment, and in some cases, legal action or even being declared bankrupt. When more people face bankruptcy, it also becomes a bigger issue for the country. That's why it is important to improve financial education so people understand how to save, plan wisely, and avoid falling into debt. This impact assessment of debt management. When many people face financial problems, it slows down the economy. High personal debt reduces consumer spending, which affects business growth. The government may need to spend more on financial aid, increasing the national debt or leading to higher tax. Low financial literacy also reduces public participation in the formal economy and weaken investor confidence. Over time, this can help Malaysia's economic stability and slow long-term growth.
Moving on to the last chosen issue, which is the global events and crisis, with the topic of regulatory and policy response to global tension. Apart from all of the ongoing crises that is currently happening worldwide, most of it will cause harms to financing activities, especially for personal planning development. Government will adjust the policies and regulatories, such as subsidies provided for fuels, to mark a significant progress towards reforms of subsidies. Also, investment planning will weaken because people tend to have a cash in hand more during unstable worldwide conditions. As a result, it brings caution towards individuals' long-term financial planning, such as investment to generate additional funds for retirement purpose. This issue will disturb the economic conditions, particularly regarding the GDP development, despite adjustment of policies. Prices of goods and services will rise and thus making Malaysia not to be considered as an attractive location to be used to expand business.
Hi, I'm Haziq. So let's get into recommendations. So first, retirement planning. Don't wait until it's too late. You need to review your plan annually and use financial apps to track progress and rebalance your portfolio for long-term growth. If you have access to a financial planner, they can help set up a savings strategy based on your income. Next is debt management. Only takes loan when you really understand the terms. And financial institutions should collaborate with university to improve awareness around budgeting, credit and loans. And always avoid unnecessary debt. And lastly, emergency funds. Emergency funds, you need to save at least 6 months of worth living expenses to protect yourself from unexpected challenges like price hikes or income loss. And always again, avoid unnecessary debt. In conclusion, personal financial planning is all about making smart and informed decisions today to secure a comfortable future. You need to regularly review your retirement plan. Understanding your debt and building an emergency fund are essential steps. So the government and financial institution can help, but it's ultimately up to you to take a control of your own financial future. You need to start now and you'll thank yourself later.